Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of Football Manager 2021. Since you were last with us, we just beat Bayern Munich for the Super Cup. We've had our Champions League draw. We have been drawn against Real Madrid, Ajax and Başakşehir. I think that's how you say their name. So that's why we're back a little bit earlier than planned. We have since beat Freiburg 4-0 with goals from Zagadou, Sancho, Haaland and Brandt. And we beat Hoffenheim 1-0 thanks to a goal from Sancho in a much tougher game than what Freiburg gave us. So what we're going to do today is we're going to come back for the Real Madrid and the Schalke games as the first group game and the derby. That seemed like the best place for us to start. We are actually top of the league at the moment. We're top by goal difference over Bayern Munich. And Haaland's the top goal scorer. I hadn't realised that. So we're top of the league so far. We're about to play Real Madrid, so let's get straight into that. This is the formation we're going with. Royce is not meant to be there. One moment. And doesn't that look better? So we've got Berkey in goal, Meunier at right back, Hummels, Akanji at centre back with Guerrero on the left back. Witsel, Chan and Brandt as our midfield three, Guerrero on the right, Sancho on the left and Haaland up front. And we're going to play a bit more counter-attacking than we do normally because we're playing Real Madrid, we're not psychos. So they've gone for Courtois, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos, Marcelo, Casemiro, Modric, Kroos, Isco, Hazard and Benzema. So it looks like we're matching formations today. We're gonna go and say we're the underdogs, but let's give them something to cheer for. And also we're gonna just throw on our opposition instructions. We're just kicking people a lot apparently. A few sort of tweaks, but moving forward. So Haaland gets a start for the day. We're just gonna knock the highlights. They're on extended highlights. That should be fine. I think last time I had it on comprehensive, which was a little bit too long for a video. And I'm aware that there may be some quality issues with the game. I am working on it. I'm trying to figure out what's causing the problem. I'm hoping I've got that sorted today. If not, hopefully in the next episode or so. So Haaland now with a big run, and he goes down Varane with a good tackle. And now Hazard lumping it forward, but we're able to sort of recover, and then it ends. Ajax are beating Istanbul. That's what you'd expect. I think realistically we're probably finished second in this group, I would imagine, behind Real Madrid, but ahead of Ajax and then Istanbul in last, I would assume is what's going to happen. But we definitely want to give Real Madrid a run for their money. We know we've got it in us because we beat Bayern Munich recently. So now we're building from the back, send it out to the wing. He's going straight past everyone. Haaland needs to really be in the box there. And he wasn't. But Chan picks it up now and sends it back to Meunier. Sends it through for Carrera, who's absolutely skinned Ramos there. And the ball goes in. Haaland with the goal. Well done, boys. Let's tell them to focus. We don't want it to backfire as getting an early goal. Carrera, I mean, he's nutmegged Ramos there. And then a nice finish at the near post from Haaland. 8th goal of the season. He's on fire at the moment. And they didn't like me telling them to focus for some reason. Overwhelmed by the feedback. Overwhelmed by your manager telling you to focus on the match. That's fantastic. Carvajal now whips in the cross. Benzema had 2 goes at it, but good blocks in there from, I think that was Akanji. And now Marcelo playing the free kick short. And Isco with a nice finish to equalise. I do think I got the goalkeeper wrong in the transfer window. I would have liked someone better than what I actually signed. The scout reports made him look better than he was, as it turned out. And we weren't able to. Guerrero free kick. We did try and get Dean Henderson, Kepa, and somebody else on loan for the year, but nobody was interested in letting us have them because of first team commitments. As Hazard now tries to go down the outside. Well, good defending by Munier there. He never let Hazard get inside, never let him get the cross, and then took the ball away from him. We're just going to shout some encouragement to them as Real Madrid start to build again now. The ball through to Isco, and he plays it back to Casemiro, out to Carvajal. We are trying to force them outside because I think Hummels in particular is quite... Oh, is he just back? Oh, did he just... Did Benzema just try and get an assist with a back heel? Let's have a look. Yes, he did. I mean, I'm glad he didn't get the assist off the back heel, but they still scored, so... I don't know what difference it makes, really. They actually liked that one, that being encouraged. So much so that they conceded. Marcelo going to put the cross in, headed away. Sancho, he's got to outpace Modric in reality, hasn't he? As Isco, that's straight behind the defence. Come on, let's fire them up. And let's bring up... I wanted to bring up the thing so we could mark... I think it was saying Benzema, because he's looking very dangerous today. Carrera, straight past Cruz. Ball in low towards Haaland, but blocked. And they're clearing it down the wing towards Benzema again. And this time Hummels just having none of it. And the cross comes in. Varane heads over, thankfully. Yeah. So we've got to half time. We're deservedly losing, I think you would say. I mean, they've only had the 2 shots on target, but they've been creating good chances. Let's show me something else in the second half. We definitely need to show something else, because that's not... It started so well off the goal, and since then it's just kind of gone downhill. That's just your standard start of the half little kickabout. And now Cruz, Marcelo trying to find a way through. Witsel with done well there, and we're just booting it long, and Haaland's never getting there. And now, oh dear, oh, that's a big miss from Isco. Arguably we should be losing 3-1. That was poor from the defence there. I'm half tempted to just go back to the 4-2-3-1 and see if we can add that extra man going forward and get back into the game that way. Because this just doesn't... We're not getting anything as it stands the way we're playing. I think we'll give it 5 more minutes and then we'll make the changes. You know, we're going to make the changes now. Brandt can be that guy going through the middle. Witsel can be our deep line playmaker. And we'll send Royce on to be the man in the middle, actually. Just as we come out of that, we've actually missed a goal. It's 3-1 now. Maybe I shouldn't have showed you the first group game. Maybe we should have showed you Ajax. Sancho is looking knackered, so I think we're going to get Sancho off for Reina and then swap them. Oh no, Reina likes playing on the wing actually. A little bit anyway. Witsel, Courtois taking the ball out for the corner with him. And now, why is the game slowed down so much? Let's knock that back up. And Carrera crosses, but nobody's there. I believe we've actually got 2 more subs to make. No, 3 more subs. We get 5 overall subs is what I'm trying to say here. Militao going down the wing. And Reina does well, but then just kicks it out for a corner. Aye. We're getting maybe even tactically outclassed, I'd say. Again, their shots on target is very poor. I think really they could easily have had another 2 or 3. Let's send Bellingham on. I think we're going to subtly throw in the towel on this game. I think the game's gone. At the moment. We're doing our best for it not to be gone, but I don't think we're really doing enough at the moment to deserve anything out of this game. So this should be the changes, and we're gonna fire them up. I would assume if we check the tablet, yeah, Ajax is still winning 2-0 now. So Ajax and Real Madrid are going to be starting off their runs with a win. And on that note, Royce can go there, Reina can come on, and we're just gonna accept the defeat here. Hazard absolutely blasting that one past Berkey. And we're gonna just rest players ready for the game against Schalke now, because there's nothing else for us to do in this game. The game's gone, let's be completely honest. As we pass the ball around at the back, and they're just... I don't know what's happened in the second half in particular. Well, I do. It's carried on the same as the first half, and they've actually converted the chances now. That's all that's changed. Bellingham, out to Reina. Bellingham out to Guerrero. Bellingham, that looked offside. Never mind. Guerrero, it's a corner. It's a corner to try and make it less humiliating. And we can't even manage that. And Pastlak gets in a good tackle. But it's looking a little bit like that throw-in routine that describes how our game's gone. Did well for the first 2% of the game, and then it all went downhill. And now Real Madrid are countering us, but Pastlak's covering well. Akanji clearing it towards Royce. We are just booting it long, and that's not even what the tactic's meant to be. It has just gone all sorts of wrong. Carrera in particular looks like he's had a bad game on a 5.9 there. I mean, I can't shout at them. I've got no more subs to make. We really did just need this game to end now. Hang on, why is that changed to the full match? I didn't ask for that. That's why it was such a long highlight. It wasn't a high. I don't know. I've noticed that a couple times. I need to get that reported as a bug. I've had it a couple times where I've made like one change in tactics or something like that, and it's changed it to be showing the full match for some reason. I might even cut some of that out where we were showing the full match, because I think that's a bit unnecessary. We have managed to get an equaliser there. Equaliser? That's wishful thinking. We managed to get one back. Which, I don't know. It might help us in terms of the goal difference, if that comes into play. Which seems unlikely. Real Madrid with the win. And we're going to make them train tomorrow. And we'll be back in a moment for the Schalke game. Okay, we're back with the second game of the day. We're playing Schalke. Sancho has unfortunately picked up a twisted ankle during that game, so he's out for 2 to 4 weeks. So today we're going with Berkey, Munier, Hummels, Zagadou, Guerrero, Chan, Witsel, Carrera, Rainier, Royce and Haaland up front. Hopefully we're going to have a much better game today. We're going to turn that off because I didn't realise I'd left that on, and go back to distributing there. I thought I'd done all this. Do apologise. And that should do us. We just want to float crosses because Haaland. So we're going to get this going now. We're going to okay, let's try Haaland. Shall we try him as a poacher? I think we'll give him a game as a poacher and see how he deals with that. And now let's get into the game. So this one we're playing Schalke, of course. Big rivals in the, I think it's called the Rhine. Yeah, the Revier Derby. So we're definitely gonna I expect much better from you. Okay, so here we are, our first derby in our Bundesliga careers. We're going to knock it on to key highlights just because of the problems we've had with some of the other problems. So now they're attacking very early and we're defending well. Mendil now going for the throw-in, but that'll be it for now. Okay, so we're gonna encourage the lads to get going a bit. We are going to put on extended highlights. I think that should be fine. I mean, we've gone 10 minutes. Nobody's had a shot yet, so it is a thrilling derby day. And 15 minutes gone. Still no shots. This is what all these fans pay to see. It's what you've come to the channel to see. A game that goes nearly 20 minutes without a shot. And now Witsel picking up the ball deep, sends it out, and it's easily intercepted. Some very sloppy passing, I have to say. But we found Royce on the left wing now, who has skinned their right back. He's put it in towards Haaland, who's had his shot blocked. But it's only come out as far as Munier. Back to Chan. Inside to Witsel. Chan now plays it back to Hummels. And that's the end of the highlight. So we've actually had a shot. Got blocked, but it's a shot after about 19 minutes. Let's. We're not going to shout at them yet. Maybe we'll after about half an hour. I mean, what are we? We've now had a second shot, and now they've scored. So now we're gonna fire them up. I mean, you go half an hour into a game doing nothing and one ball over the top. Let's get them dropping back a little bit then, if that's the case. If they're able to do that to us, we clearly need to drop back a bit, don't we? And now Via coming in from the left hand side, plays it out to the back. Matondo plays it back. He's tried to get down the ring, but Guerrero has that well covered. And a bag clearance only as far as Bentaleb. And I thought they were getting a second through just poor defending there. That would have been. But now we're starting from the back. Hummels and Berkey passing it around. Chan, Witsel, Revier. I'm hoping this is going to be a nice highlight where everybody gets involved. It started from the goalkeeper and it ends in a goal. That would be lovely. Munier with a very questionable pass, but Chan makes up for it. Haaland, it was never really a dangerous hit, I wouldn't say. It's not been a good first half for us here, especially at home. Considering the start to the season we had, I was really optimistic. This is feeling like a back down to earth episode at the moment, but Royce, good save from the keeper, to be fair to him. This is feeling a bit of a slap back to earth. I mean, they've only had that one shot on target. It's really not been a very interesting game, has it? But at half time, we're going to thrash our arms and tell them I'm far from pleased. And we're straight away, we're going to fire them up. Try and get something. Get their blood boiling and get back into the game somehow. Meunier heads clear towards Haaland. I'm finding Haaland just seems very isolated at the moment. And Bentaleb's just brought down Carrera. That's got to be at least a booking. It is. And now Guerrero, Revier, Haaland. What a tackle. I'm annoyed by how good that tackle was. What a strike. Oh. Absolutely beautiful hit from Meunier. I mean, that's a quality tackle from Nastasic. Revier, Meunier's got so much space and just absolutely rockets it. That's a brilliant response to start the second half. And now let's push on. I really want to see us push on here. I think Guerrero is going to have to come off today because it's a day where he's... Oh! That's a nice little feature where you can do your substitutes there. Okay, there's a few little things. That's because you used to have the quick sub. I feel like that's kind of replaced that. And the new layout for the match engine is absolutely terrific. And Royce, it's blocking there. It's cleared out. Why is Revier not there? Meunier not there having another hit like he was last time? Let's try and work the ball into the box a little bit. Harrit now stood over a free kick. Zagadou heads clear. Carrera, this is a great chance for a counter-attack. He's got Haaland with him. He's played through to Haaland, who's missed the goal. That is a terrific chance. But nevertheless, Guerrero picks up the ball and we start to attack again. They've played it back to their goalkeeper who boots it up long. Emre Can, Carrera, Hummels, Meunier. Carrera now on the ball. He skips past the first man. This is a good run from Carrera. Oh, nobody was really. I wanted to say he should have passed it, but there wasn't really anyone for him to pass it to. Let's sing Schultz on. I really like this menu now that I've spied it. Let's shout a bit of encouragement at them, and we'll look to make a change as well. Our midfield's looking very tired. I think what we're going to do is drop Witsel back to there. That's a box to box, and we're going to bring on... You know what, let's bring Jude Bellingham on as a Mazzala. See what difference he can make, and maybe Brandt can come on the left as well as a inverted winger, because Royce isn't having a great game, and hopefully those changes can turn the game around for us a bit. Or nothing can happen for a few minutes. Via now. Berkey tips it round the post. Good, decent save. And now Harrit gonna cross the ball in. Nastasic, I have to say, I think he's having a really good game. Yeah, he's dispossessed Haaland a couple of times. Hummels now. We're going to go for the build from the back again. So we find Haaland, Revier, Schultz finds Brandt. Plays it back to Zagadou, who sends it over to Carrera, who... Oh, that's got to be a red card for Mendel. It's got to be. It is a second red. They've instantly made a change. So they have got rid of a midfielder. So let's focus play down the right, overlap down the right. throw the overlap down the left as well. Yeah, they're shutting up shop now. I would have thought they've gone very narrow. So that feels like a good chance to exploit the wings. I think that's exactly what we're going to try and do. Because we can see that they've swapped to a 4-1-3-1 or something like that. They've gone very narrow, so it makes sense for us to try and exploit the wings, and almost before we've got a chance to actually put everything into effect, Brandt ruins our chance. But now you would hope Haaland, you would imagine that now they've just got this one guy up by himself. I think if they just leave him isolated, we shouldn't really have any problems, as Hummels goes on to prove there. It should just be a bit of a relentless assault as far as I'm concerned now, and Haaland does exactly that. Makes it 2-1. And now we'll send Delaney on for the bit of midfield muscle. And Reina can come on through the middle. Why not? And now Zagadou heads it away over to Brandt, who's making a bit of a run. We've dropped back to balance as well, just to make sure we don't do anything silly more than anything. They still seem quite happy to sit on this 4-1-3-1. Reina with a free kick now. Good save. But they don't seem to want to come out to us now. They seem to just sit in that shape since they've gone down to 10 men, and this does keep us top of the Bundesliga as long as it stays like this until Bayern Munich play. Serdar sending it out to the wing. Not like this. Not like this. Zagadou says not like this, and that is a 2-1 win. Well done, boys. I'm quite happy with that for a result. Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. We learned a lot about our tactics in that game, I think. And now, in terms of the next episode, I think this one we're going to have a bit of a bigger jump through to maybe we come back. So where are we at the moment? We're in October. Maybe we come back for Frankfurt and Stuttgart, the last game of the group stage, and Stuttgart over Frankfurt, just because I like Stuttgart. That's reason enough. So yeah, we'll be back next time for Ajax and Stuttgart. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like and subscribe down below. Feel free to leave any comments about predictions for the season, what you think we can achieve during this beta save. And thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.